What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to Heveningham Concours. Now this is my first time attending this event, as it's quite far away from me. It's near the coast actually, as I believe it's near Norwich. So it's about a good 2 hours from me. However, I decided to come down with a few mates and see what's about, and already we've seen some crazy stuff and hope to see some more as the day goes on. So without further ado, enjoy the video. here we have behind me the stars of the show, the craziest Ferrari lineup I've ever seen for sure. And I don't know how it's going to be in the future for Ferrari. This lineup is ridiculous, and if I go through some of the cars and just talk to you a bit about them. So we start off with a triple layer yellow Ferrari Apart. Now again, this is like one of my favourite specs. I think yellow just works so well with the LAF, and it's just so cool to be next to then the Coupe Ferrari, which looks nice with the black wheels. So a nice pair of them together. And then next to that, we've then got the Ferrari Enzo with a very cool number plate like cigar. It looks very nice next to the iconic Ferrari F40. As you can see, the lineup's getting crazier, because then we have a Ferrari F40 LM. Now, a bit about this car. This is the one of 19 made, and I believe this is the second one, the chassis. And I'm like, this is finished in Rosso Corsa, and as they made 19, these are stupidly rare. And the LM, it's like the Le Mans version or crazy stuff, whatever you call it, as this wing's ridiculous. I know the sun's awful. However, it is road legal, believe it or not. This is unreal. My main word I say when I see a car, unreal, but I'm like, yep, I'll say it again, it's unreal. Got a cool livery next to the F40 GT. This has got made out of 19 units, this is 7 units, even rarer, the Ferrari F40 GT. There's not much difference in the normal F40 GT, F40 even, apart from like you got all the livery and different aspects of the car. I'm not entirely sure, I don't know the difference really between a normal F40 and the GT version. I just believe this has clearly got more power, but that is the LM version, as you can tell by the wing. And then we move on to the start of the show for me. Now, cool story about this. They made 5 288 GTO Evos with 1 prototype. Now, these cars are the unicorns of the world, like the F50 GT. Scene 1 is just unreal, let alone all these Ferraris. This right here is a unicorn. Cool story about this. Back in 2016, when I went to Japan, I went to visit a lot of the car dealerships, and I went to Bingo Sport. However, with my luck, Bingo Sport was shut. However, the only 2 cars I could see through the window was the F40 LM in Japan and this, but not this one. So I've now seen 2 out of the 6 288 GTO Evos. And this car is nuts, finished in Rosso Corsa as well. And I believe this is the second one out of all of them been built. And I don't know what to say. It's definitely a car like a must one. I reckon some people love it, some people hate it. The grille at the front is a very weird feature. Love the pop-up lights. And yeah, this is the start of the show for me. Out of all of these cars here, if we count the normal ones, I'd pick a Ferrari. But this is the best one here, I find. And we've got next to a normal one, 288 GTO. As you can see, this one's definitely looks like something on steroids, as it is so much different to the normal one. However, with the F40 LM and a normal F40, you can kind of see the resemblance of the same car. These two you don't. These two look like 2 completely different cars. So to see this lineup, not forgetting a cheeky GT2 RS just parked there, this is clearly the craziest Ferrari lineup I've seen, and I don't think it'll be topped in the future, unless I see an F50 GT maybe with a couple of others. But for now, this has been the highlight of my show, and like I've said, the craziest Ferrari lineup I've ever seen. Crazy day it's been at Heveningham Concours, and sadly I haven't vlogged as much as it's been so hectic and getting place to place. I've also filmed another video with an Abarth 124 Spider with my mate, so that took up a lot of the time in the day. However, what a crazy day it's been, seeing some of the rarest cars in the world, especially that Ferrari lineup, which I did manage to vlog at the end while no one else was around. So it was good to spend time with them, learning details and just appreciating them for once. But thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.
What we do here is go back.